Republicans have joined themselves to Democratic outrage in getting behind a new bill to corral Representative George Santos, Republican New York, who has lied compulsively to the edge of the law and, maybe, beyond. Legislation under development could prevent the first-term legislator from various modes of profiting after he has served this term, particularly relevant considering he is under federal and local investigation. The proposed legislation halts former members convicted of specific crimes from enjoying the profits of book deals, speeches and other ways former lawmakers often cash in, as outlets including Politico originally reported. With the campaign finance questions around Santos, charges could eventually happen, although the eventual course of the investigations he's facing presently is obviously unclear. For now, new Republican members of Congress from New York made no bones about distancing themselves from Santos. Democrats have been all in for taking down the Long Island lawmaker. According to an Axios report discussing some of the newly serving Republicans, the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee has run billboards tying them to Santos based on donations he made to their campaigns. That organization is an arm of the party that deals with House races. In addition, Democrats have written the Santos Act, which forces future legislators to disclose more elements of their background, as Axios summarized that bill. The bill text is being circulated to members by Representative Anthony Desposito, Republican New York, whose district borders Santos in Long Island. Axios added of the legislation that would block some of his money-making opportunities. Desposito was the first Republican to call for Santos' resignation. The expulsion of Santos from Congress has also been proposed, although the level of support needed for that move is unlikely with Republicans in charge of the House. However, 3 swing district Republican representatives demanded that the mendacious lawmaker resign. They were Nick LaLotta, Republican New York, Mike Lawler, Republican New York, and Mark Molinaro, Republican New York. In addition, these few New York Republicans admitted they would co-sponsor the bill. Representative LaLotta commented on the proposed law. It's squarely placed at part of Santos' scam. It's logical to think that part of his motivation of being on TV, tweeting, giving floor speeches, isn't rehabilitation, which will never happen. It's to promote himself, to probably sell a movie later on, and we should provide him no incentive to continue this mockery. Molinaro admitted that the legislation was a direct response to what we see as an erosion of the public's trust and an unwillingness to acknowledge the level of dishonesty. Santos said that he was not aware of any investigations, which seems difficult to believe, adding no investigators contacted him. I haven't been convicted of any crime. Are you aware of me being convicted of any crime? I didn't see the bill. Speaker Kevin McCarthy, Republican California, made questionable promises to the alt-right in order to gain his current position. Only a handful of Republicans winning their races meant the party could hold the House. That appears to be one potential reason behind McCarthy's support for the errant New York representative.